are at SoCal SoberFest here in beautiful Long Beach, California. We are celebrating recovery today with a free music festival and resource fair and just getting the community together.
All of our programming is free to anybody with just 48 hours of sobriety, and that could be anything from rock climbing, biking, hiking, kayaking, music concerts, field days, anything you can imagine. And we're majority volunteer led. So depending on we're an international nonprofit. So depending on where you're at and what the volunteers are interested in creating, that's what the type of programming is going to be in that area.
For our people in recovery, I want them to know that this is an option. To being sober is exciting. It's not boring. You know, we have a resource here that we are welcoming you. And for our allies to, you know, help us spread the word. Maybe they know someone that's in recovery and this is something that they can introduce them to and start doing things together.
So we have live performances. We have a DJ going right now, as you can maybe hear. Lots of different activities to do. Henna, art, massage, you name it. The intention for this was really just to get the Phoenix name out to the Long Beach community. We do a lot of work here already, but on a very, very small scale and a private scale. So to be able to open it up to the public, I think was our main goal for this. So people know what we're about and what we do, and that we can have fun and do some sober fun stuff. So that's like what I thought our intention is with this, so yeah.
Phoenix program, building community, having fun with each other, enjoying some live music, and enjoying the day. So I'm a performing artist today. Yeah. So my name is Bryce III. I am the Detroit program coordinator. I'm all the way here from Detroit, Michigan and Long Beach, California, soaking up this good weather. And yeah, just came and gave a good show.
All right, y'all, we're so excited for our next performer. He considers himself an artist, an entrepreneur, and an empowering storyteller. So much more than that, though. His words, his wisdom is so powerful. I'm so grateful that he's here from Detroit, Michigan. Please give it up for Bryce III.
I often wonder if it wasn't for all the stress we be under. Could we tap into all the universe wonders? We be on the surface, tell me what is lying under. I'm finna crash land, I bet the impact thunderous. I've been running out, on my own devices. And I've been running from it too, like every one of my vices. Am I up or down, left or right, I can't decide it. One day I'm an optimist, the next thing I'm a nihilist. I need direction, I'm so confused by the option. Stimulation overloaded, got a fella nauseous. So many questions, I'm advised take caution. Hardly ever listen, go against the grain of it. Make some noise for yourselves, man.
All right, before I start this next song, I just want to share a little something about me, guys. This is very personal to me, but I feel today like I need to share this with you. So in 2004, I lost my brother. And he was suffering from substance and alcohol abuse, and unfortunately we lost him to suicide. And I'm sharing this with you right now because seeing your beautiful community and the incredible support that you're giving to each other, I can't help but wonder that maybe if he had this kind of support back then, it would have made a huge difference in his life. So, and today is his birthday. I want to dedicate this song to him and to all of you guys as well. Stay strong. Thank you.
Why do you do this work?
a hard question. I do it because I love it. I would not be sober if it wasn't for events that made me feel like I wasn't alone. It's super hard to just be sober, especially so young, because like that's the vibe at this age. Everyone is going out to like the fun scene, which is like the bars and the clubs. And so like being able to go to a movie night with my friends in a sober environment, knowing that like there's no pressure and no fear, like why would I like not go to that, you know? So it's so much fun, and I do it out of like just complete passion and love.
Oh man, it doesn't really feel like work. I mean, there's work to it, but I think it's in alignment with who I am. So I'm a person in long-term recovery, sobriety date 7/27/2013, and to be able to build out community and create environments where people can lean on each other and prop each other up in this recovery thing, and most importantly, learn how to have fun. Like do things like go to sporting events, go to music events, where it's like we may think that when we enter recovery, like I'll never be able to do that again. Like to be able to create a platform for people to be able to ease into it and on-ramp into it, not only on-ramp into it, but do it with 50 other people who are on the same journey. It's a beautiful thing. So I'm right where I belong.
What's been the most rewarding part of getting sober so far?
The inner awareness, I guess, for myself and like what I need in my life, and that I can do anything as long as I have people there to support me. And you know, I think that was definitely the biggest thing is that I can do anything. So
Whew, that's a huge question. The most rewarding part, the all-encompassing answer of being able to show up for life on life's terms. There's bad days. Some of the emotions that I felt, all of the emotions that I felt when I was in active addiction, I still feel those emotions now. But I have tools to be able to show up for them and not have to run away from them. Whereas beforehand, like I would get high, come back, the problems were still there, but I didn't have any development. Now I can experience it, I can go through it, and I can develop and grow from what it is that life throws at me. So showing up for life on life's terms, I think is the biggest thing that is a contribution in my life.
You're about to make me cry. Honestly, I didn't think I would get the life I have now. And I think a big part of it is realizing that I deserve this life. I think when you're in active addiction, you just feel like your life is gonna end really sad or tragically. You kind of have like this acceptance that it's gonna go downhill. And so being able to reflect and look back and be like, oh my God, like my life is so much better than I could ever imagine. Like that to me is the most rewarding. I get to wake up every day and know that I have all these endless opportunities because I sobered up when I did.
What is it like to be able to have all the spoils and all the adventures and all of the things that life has to give? What is it like to have our hands open wide for what it is that life has to give us? And this is what we're doing. We're here in community right now, this very moment. This is the experience. And the reason that I vocalized all that is because what's important to me, and one of the biggest superpowers that I've learned in recovery is gratitude. And some of the times where I've had the most challenge, where it's like, oh damn, like I don't know how I'm gonna get through this, or I've never been through this before, how's it gonna work? Like I've been able to pull upon gratitude. And gratitude is what's been able to keep me going, because what it does is it shifts my mind from focusing on what's not the greatest, from what's not working, to what is good, to what is working. And whatever we focus on intensifies. So if I'm focusing on what's good, then what happens? I multiply more of what's good.